Says Jackie Nuts into the room, but I'm willing to bet that they are, alright.
That's just a glitch.
Next.
There is it's a strange glitch because I'm not sure why exactly, but whenever someone joins a room, it tends to tell you that someone else joined the room, like someone who was in the room previously. And I don't know why. It's really weird. But either way, this is going to be Tempo versus Murasame.
Love this.
Happy. There's going to be Happy Chaos versus Geo. I know it's a matchup that a lot of Geo players will consider like one of her worst.
I can definitely
Um,
see that.
just because of those buttons being so hard to challenge and Chaos being good against with Punishers, which is Geo's main thing.
Yep. And I think definitely the I mean any character that can challenge Geo's 2D with just a button is is a good character in the matchup. But I mean Murasame
Yeah.
with some really nice aggression here right at the start too.
Who goes for a JK
Throw.
whiff and a throw setup.
Here's a nice little Happy Chaos combo. Just throwing out, not even aiming the shots here.
And there, like you were talking about, is going to be a challenge on that 2D with the 2S. But Murasame going to take that round with their own 2S there off of the FRC.
Very nicely done for Murasame. Gotta one of the things. I mean, Happy Chaos has such good buttons, but the biggest thing I feel like is that it's just so hard to get out of Happy Chaos pressure once it actually gets up and started. Especially for a character like Geo, who, while they have some really good buttons, they're kind of situational buttons. And as far as like straight Abare, has some struggles for sure.
Yes and no. I think Geo has a very strong like 2K and 5K in that regard. I think 5K can be very strong at like slightly longer ranges, but that's not really usually where Chaos will play. So you're gonna have to resort to things like 5P, 2P, 2K.
I mean, finding the block, but unfortunately, that 2K 2D from Happy Chaos on the low is going to be enough.
Tiempo will answer back with a round.
Nicely done here. As now Tiempo is on the aggressive burst coming out from Murasame, and the
Oh my
Happy
goodness.
Chaos win condition gold burst. Here we go. Nice pickup though from Murasame. Not being deterred. YRC from Tiempo. Nice
And
jab out.
immediately, Tiempo's gold burst and meter coming from that has been essentially wasted versus Murasame.
Just a PRC and a YRC. Nice 6P though.
There's that gunman will punish the 5H.
Oh, this could be a lot of damage.
Kill there.
It's going all the way to the wall. It does with the super. This will absolutely kill here. What a nice, just taking the dog for a walk there from Tiempo, tying up the round.
And that's one of the things that's so strong about Chaos is even if he has a very skilled combo, his super does like 30 hits. So it's going to do a guaranteed at least like 30 damage.
Yep, absolutely.
That's one of the strengths of multi-hit supers, but also in less scaled combos and like higher health where Guts doesn't kick in, his super also does insane damage. So it's not even like it has a downside in that regard. It's basically just Calvados, but hits anywhere.
Let you take this round for a second. I gotta tie up my last loose end in the Discord here.
That's good. Murasame gonna get a throw there. Going to that Oki. Counter hit 2D. Big hit. That 2S gonna go through that clone. Oh, the burst bait. Tiempo wanna roll here. Backdash. Just continuously calling out Murasame's options. Going into that wall break, but not gonna be regaining a lot of concentration or bullets. Goes through the charge dust, but not gonna be a punish. Tiempo gets that steady aim and neutral anyways to open up and do a kill. Tiempo will take round one.
Alright, cool.
Going into that wall slump.
Better to see that goddamn clone. Indeed.
And that's going to be wall slump there. Goes into that super and not quite going to kill. Still a lot of damage there on Murasame.
Gotta respect the Happy Chaos not immediately rocking the wall slump. Oh, that mix is so nasty too, though.
I mean, they did immediately rock the wall slump about 4 times before supering.
Well, I wasn't watching, so they waited for me to look away, and then they rocked the wall slump. That's
Is he looking? Is he looking? I gotta wait.
we have.
I can't be seen doing this.
I haven't seen them in a couple of weeks. I think they've been busy with school and just kind of dropping off the game a little bit. But we have
Yeah.
Burger Boy, who is playing in the tournament, and they're a local here in Texas, and they are goofy.
I'm in
you could
Texas as
say.
well.
Hey, nice. What area?
Austin.
Nice. We're in Dallas.
Nice.
Classic DFW.
Yeah, both have like surprisingly great FGC there.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
been really interesting. I've been trying to make it out to the locals more and more. It's
Mhm.
been a really good time. But for now, we've got this final round. Murasame really got to make some adjustments here. And oh, there we go. Mostly it's kind of on the defensive that we're gonna need to see Murasame making these adjustments. Just crumbling a little bit to this high-low mix-up from the Happy Chaos.
Yeah, and that pressure just does not end coming from Tiempo. Murasame really struggling to get out.
Nice
That
PRC.
And there's that 5A should take the round.
That
Even though
5H is
Murasame-
indeed a nasty button.
It's very good, yeah. Even though Murasame had been getting kind of tossed around by Tiempo that whole round, was able to find some good hits and end up taking it.
Yep. You don't need the most hits. Happy Chaos not necessarily the most defensive character in the game, but still just has to find your way. Weaving through those bullets and the strong buttons when you're in melee is just such a hard time.
Yeah. And on the topic of Chaos not being a super defensive character, counter argument 2K.
Yep, true.
He does happen to have one of the best match buttons in the game, and you can see right there, can be able to bait the burst off of that as well with the curse toss. This should be able to convert into a kill. Going into that super there.
Yep.
And because
super for sure kills.
with that multi-hit, you don't have to worry about scaling.
That's very true. Getting them multi-hit in, tying it up for stocks now. Tiempo on match point potentially. A little bit of patience here as Tiempo just throws out some whiff buttons.
A lot of 2Ds coming out from Murasame.
Yeah, that Geo2D is just such a vital button in a lot of matchups. I feel like just have to get something started, and that 2D is a good option for that hard knockdown.
This mid-screen
counter
mix
hit,
and
though.
pressure coming from Tiempo. It's just absolutely brutal. A
Nice
great
smash out.
2K to get out of that, though.
Tiempo with some good defense, blocking that tap dust as well. This is a lot of damage. Second tap dust is going to hit as Murasame falls down to the bottom bracket.